Now, everybody talks about Irvine and Laguna Beach and Newport Beach as some of the most popular cities in all of Southern California. However, there are a lot of cities that are just not super well known for most people who are starting to look at Orange County. So in this video, we are going to talk about the hidden gems inside of Orange County, and there's a handful of them. We're going to cover 5 in this particular video. Now, we call these hidden gems because we've talked to hundreds and hundreds of people, or I should say we've talked to thousands of people and helped hundreds of people move all around Southern California. And in Orange County, these are definitely the hidden gems. So first is a soft spot in my heart is my hometown, San Juan Capistrano. Now, I talk about San Juan Capistrano all the time for a lot of different reasons. I think it is one of the most undervalued city in Southern Orange County. So if you are looking to have your money go a long way, a lot longer than it would in some of the other big name cities like Newport Beach, San Juan Capistrano is a fantastic option. But there's a lot of other reasons why you might want to consider that as well too. There is a tremendous amount of history in San Juan Capistrano. It has the jewel of all the missions in California. If you don't know that story, that is a fantastic one for another day. But San Juan has a small town feel, and it's probably one of the only cities in Southern Orange County that actually feels that way. Lots of open space and it's less touristy. However, there's been a big change here. There is a growing social scene in the downtown area of San Juan Capistrano. Now, I grew up there, and never in a million years would you ever go to San Juan Capistrano for anything other than the train station. Now, downtown San Juan, there are so many good restaurants. They just put in the River Street Market, which has so much cool new stuff. It's right by Ramos District. It is right in downtown. There's a movie. There's just so much stuff down there. And honestly, I'm very happy to see San Juan Capistrano going in this direction because it was really just kind of a sleepy, boring town. But if you like older homes with larger lots, your money goes a lot farther there than it does in some of the other big name cities. And icing on the cake, it's really close to the coast. I mean, if you look at Orange County and you scroll all the way down to Southern Orange County and you've got San Clemente, Dana Point, San Juan Capistrano, and San Juan. I mean, there's places in San Juan that have ocean views. You can see the harbor from some places in San Juan Capistrano. My buddy has a fantastic view of the ocean there. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to pull up a map for each one of these so you can get a little bit better idea of what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go to our website, onyxhomes.com, and I'm going to hit the search button. And I'm going to type in San Juan Capistrano, and we're just going to look at some of the stuff here. Now, like I said, as far as location goes, you can see just how close San Juan Capistrano is to the ocean. I mean, you don't really get a whole lot closer than that. And a lot of these coastal, like one city inland coastal cities just don't have that. You also have a very wide range of real estate. So if I go to the most affordable properties in San Juan Capistrano, you've got some manufactured home lots, which are very affordable. But you've also got townhomes in the 600,000 range. You've got some new construction in the 600,000 range. And then you've got some single family properties that are going to start popping up here as well too once you get to the 800-900s. Right now, it's going to depend where you're at, and if you're looking to get into a larger property, yes, San Juan also has some high-end stuff as well too. But if you want to live in something that is very affordable, you certainly can do that. Now, if you look on the high-end side, if you skip past the $150 million, this is more of like a development. So this isn't like a residential. I mean, certainly could be, but this second house is. I wish I had $13 million laying aside because this is actually my favorite house in all of Orange County. That's, I'll say, under $45 million. But you have some big homes that are more like compound-ish style, like 7,000 square foot home for $7 million, less than $1,000 a foot. So you can get a lot of house for your money in San Juan Capistrano. Also, this particular house is just a perfect feel for San Juan Capistrano. This Spanish style just lives throughout all of San Juan Capistrano. I think it's just a very, very unique feel as well too. And this is a rather new home. I lied. This is built in 1976. This looks like a new home. Another thing you'll see in San Juan Capistrano is that you have St. Margaret's, which is one of the most esteemed private schools as well too. You have Marbella Country Club, which is a beautiful gated neighborhood with a private golf course as well too. And there's just a lot to say about San Juan Capistrano. So that's why it is number 1 on the list, even though they're in no particular order whatsoever. But San Juan is definitely a hidden gem. All right, now if you like larger lots, more equestrian, kind of that same feel, but you don't want to be all the way down in South Orange County, you could take a look at Yorba Linda, which is in northern Orange County, and this would be a very good border to, maybe you like the Inland Empire areas, but you want to be in Orange County still. Maybe you travel to Temecula a lot, and you'd like to be kind of a little bit farther north, closer to LA, closer to Temecula. Well, Yorba Linda is a fantastic option. You have very high rated schools as well too, so that is one huge benefit for Yorba Linda. This was mentioned in our best cities to live in if schooling is important. It's also equestrian friendly, like I mentioned as well. So you're going to see larger homes, larger lots. You will see some equestrian stuff as well too. If this is what you're looking for, this will be one of the few cities you can actually look at. Now, there's a really good balance of upscale and suburban living as well too. So you get a little bit of everything. There's low crime rates. There's proximity to the 91, the 57, the 55 freeway. So this makes commuting relatively easy, especially if you're going both to LA and to the Inland Empire. Now, as far as the different types of real estate, I'm going to go back to our website here, and I'm going to get rid of Juan Capistrano, and I'm going to type in Yorba Linda. Did I just spell that wrong? No, we're good. So here's Yorba Linda. Let's go ahead and set a search here. And as you can see, as far as where we're at, this is definitely on the north side of Orange County, and it's definitely right there on the border. I mean, it's the last city before you would get into the Inland Empire, right? Also, if you're trying to get to LA, much closer as well too, but it's definitely not coastal. That's the biggest thing I would say here. Now, if you're looking at the high price stuff, again, you've got big houses with big lots, but if we just look at kind of like, let's just look at the newest listings, you've got 2.5, 1, 2, 1,800 square feet, 1,500 square feet. Definitely a higher end city for sure, but it is totally a hidden gem. Now, on the affordable side, we've got manufactured homes here as well too, but if we filter these guys out, this will give us a better idea. So I'm just going to search for single family residence, and I want to look for townhome, and I want to look for condo as well too. So let's apply those filters. And as you can see, we have $500,000 townhome condos that you could get into, so very entry level in Yorba Linda as well too. Now let's go ahead and zigzag back down to southern Orange County, and we're going to hit a city that I happen to have our office in for our company for no other reason than its convenient location, to be quite honest. So the next city we're going to talk about is in Laguna Hills. Now, you've heard Laguna, and there are a lot of lagunas in Orange County. There's Laguna Niguel, there's Laguna Beach, which everybody knows and loves. There's Laguna Hills, and there's Laguna Woods. So Laguna Hills is an inland portion of Mission, or rather more coastal of Mission Viejo, and it is, let's say, east of Laguna Niguel and Aliso Viejo. So it's right on the 5 freeway. So if you want to know where my office is at, it is right here. Where are we at? It's right here. This is right where our office is at. I could probably zoom all the way in, and that's where my personal office is right there. So that's where our office is at. And again, it's because it's central, and we are probably, to be more central, we'll probably move to Irvine at some point. But as you can see, this is very central to South Orange County. And Laguna Hills and Mission Viejo, Lake Forest even a little bit, those are definitely big benefits. Now, Laguna Hills is a very suburban neighborhood. So if you're looking at the Mission Viejos, if you're looking at Irvine, this is definitely a good option to look at as well too. Your money goes way further, and there is a wide range of homes. So if you're looking for more of your entry-level stuff, here are your more affordable prices. And on the flip side, you have a very, very high-end part of Laguna Hills as well too that is known as Nelligale. This is one of the most popular neighborhoods in all of South Orange County, where you have just some spectacular properties. All kinds of different stuff as well too. As you can see that this is these two properties that are the most expensive are just totally different styles. Brand new modern and more of kind of an old school. This is what you'll see a lot of in Nelligale. And then you kind of got everything in between. But these are huge properties, very equestrian. So the first 3 that we covered so far are all very similar in the sense of your money goes way further in these areas, I will say, other than Nelligale. Your larger lots, larger homes, slightly older, I would say, across all the cities we just talked about. And they're all relatively convenient for totally different reasons, if that makes any sense. So that would be Laguna Hills. I think the only other notable thing is I think it's maybe an underrated investment potential. I think there's a lot of good benefits to Laguna Hills. I think prices will continue to appreciate more than some other areas in Southern California. or rather than Southern Orange County. So that's definitely one to put on your list if you're looking for suburban and you like Southern Orange County. Definitely put Laguna Hills on your list, at least to go through. Now, the last two that I have for us are both in Northern Orange County. So if you were liking this video so far, I would appreciate it so much if you would like the video and subscribe to the channel. We put a lot of work into this, and we really want to make sure you're getting the most out of it. Now, if you want to talk about working with our team to help you with your unique situation, the easiest way to do that is go to allaboutoc.com, drop your information, and one of myself or my team will reach out to you and see how we can help you make a move. Now let's get back into the video. Okay, so number 4 on the hidden gems list is Placentia. Now this is great value for your money, and the first thing that I'm going to do is pull up the map on this one. So let's get rid of Laguna Hills here. Let's type in Placentia and let's show you where it's at, because this one's a little bit, I don't want to say unique is probably the wrong way to put it. This is just west technically of your Belinda, but this is really kind of the border of where you want to be in Orange County, but you want a lot of, like, you want to go to LA and you want to be convenient. This is a fantastic place to do it, and it's super affordable. This is one of the best hidden gems for affordability. I mean, you're talking 3,500 square foot home for 1.9 million. This is the most expensive listing in the whole city right now. And if you were to put these homes in your Belinda, just one city over, they'd be almost not twice as much money, but they'd be a lot more money for sure. And when it comes to more affordable pricing, we have 400,000, 400, 500 townhomes, condos, and you can even get into some single families in the million-ish range, kind of plus or minus. So I think this is a fantastic city for a lot of different reasons, but the real estate there is a very, very good value. Now, there's also a lot of up-and-coming restaurants as well, too, similar to like what we talked about in San Juan Capistrano. Placentia has kind of a revitalization of their downtown area as well, too. Lots of good restaurants and things like that, breweries and all that fun stuff. So there's a lot more stuff to do, which is also something you'll see more common in North Orange County than you will in South Orange County. Now, it's a very tight-knit community in Placentia as well, too. So if you're looking for more of that suburban, that family lifestyle, this is a good place to look. And it also has easy freeway access as well, too, with the 5 freeway, 57, and the 91. So if you like that LA and Inland Empire kind of exchange, but you want to live in Orange County, this is definitely a city to put on your list. Now, last but not least is a coastal city that is one in, and this is Fountain Valley. This is probably something you haven't heard of at all and probably haven't considered. Fountain Valley is just inland of Huntington Beach. It has what I would say is all of the benefits of Huntington with none of the drawbacks. Drawbacks of Huntington, you're asking, Christian, what are the drawbacks? Well, the drawbacks are it's Huntington Beach. Everybody, for the most part, knows Huntington and likes to go and visit. So you get some tourist traffic, and in Fountain Valley, you just don't have that at all. You're also not right on the coast, so you're not paying as much of a premium. However, on the flip side, Fountain Valley has fantastic schools, very, very high value, meaning like you get a lot of bang for your buck with the real estate there as well, too. So you get a lot of the good schools, you get a lot of the diversity that you get with Huntington Beach. You also get that with Fountain Valley as well, too. And it's way more affordable than Huntington Beach is, which is obviously a huge plus. And that's the major reason why it makes this list of hidden gems. Now, as I'm pulling up the map here, I'm going to talk about Fountain Valley. And one of the biggest benefits is that it's centrally located. I think that's depending on where you are looking in Huntington Beach, that could be a good or a bad thing. You might be not, like, if you're towards the coast in Huntington, you're probably not very centrally located at all, versus the 405 splits Fountain Valley pretty much right down the middle. And it's not a very big city. So as you can see from affordability, you can be in that $500,000 price range to be a first-time home buyer, or you can buy investment properties at affordable prices and be very close to the coast. Now, on the high-end side, you're going to be under that $2 million, and you can see kind of what you get for your money as you're scrolling through here. Now, if we zoom out, we can see that we are just east or just inland of Huntington Beach. You're very close to Costa Mesa. You're kind of bordering that Santa Ana, Tustin, Irvine area, and you're very close to LA as well, too. You're not right in the heart of the kind of the change between Orange County and Los Angeles, and you're in a very good spot overall in Fountain Valley. So overall, those were the 5. I'm curious which gem did I forget. Put it in the comments down below. And like I said, if you want to talk with our team about how we can help you in your unique situation, go to allaboutoc.com. All you have to do is drop your information and you can schedule a time to talk with myself and my team about how we can help you with your real estate needs. Now, in this next video, I made an entire home buying guide that breaks down everything you're going to want to know about the home buying process. So I broke it up into 4 different videos. I highly recommend watching this one first. So I'll see you in that next video. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.